Faye is digging into Prop 1. He joins us live now outside one of the many polling locations in Metro Detroit. Nima, what are you learning right now?
Malcolm and Alicia, good morning. According to the most recent polls into the 7 Action newsroom overnight, polls showing that the Proposal 1 could actually fail by a margin of 2-1. But if it passes, here's what we know in short. It would call for an increase in the state sales tax that you pay. The next time you go to pay for fuel for your car, you would actually pay no sales tax, but in turn, you would actually see an increase in the fuel tax that you pay. And we're also learning this morning that the money from Proposal 1 would benefit more than just improving the state's failing roads.
More than just improving roads, school districts across the state would see an increase in their funding, as would local government. The state's sales tax would go up from 6% to 7%. The state's use tax would increase as well. And with the elimination of the sales tax on fuel, the fuel tax would see an increase. Proposal 1, we've learned, would also call for the elimination of the annual decreases in registration costs when it comes to your vehicle as it gets older, and provide a tax credit for low-income earners. And calls for the continuation of the state's sales tax on fuel for industrial vehicles and marine fuel.
We've been underinvesting for years and years, and isn't it better we put a good investment in our roads than pay for blown tires and bent rims and other risks for citizens on our roads in terms of accidents?
Action News learning more than $1.2 billion a year would go to improving the state's deteriorating roads, highways, and bridges across the state. And an estimated $600 million would go to schools, local government, mass transit, and the state's general fund.
The reality is the voters are saying to me, the citizens, just fix the roads. All these other things, they're trying to understand why is that thrown in the bill and why they're paying for it at this point in time.
The cost of the average taxpayer, about $400 a year. The proposal is supported by leaders on both sides of the aisle. But still this morning, as thousands of you head to the polls, reactions are mixed, and lawmakers know that.
Governor Snyder telling our Jim Kirchner that he plans no concession speech and no press conference tonight. In fact, he plans no public outings as this vote goes to voters today. The voting polling places open up until 8 o'clock tonight across the state. Of course, the no vote side of this will be at a hotel in Detroit. We're live this morning in Southfield. I'm Nima Faye, 7 Action News.
All right, thanks, Nima. 7:07, and here are some of the other issues on ballots across Metro Detroit today. Oak Park will be asking voters to allow liquor sales by the glass.
Also, Pontiac is asking for revisions to the charter to make 2 of the 7 council seats at large, and also create a 5-seat ethics board to oversee public services.
Several school boards or several school districts have bond proposals on the ballot, including Clintondale, Farmington, Armada, Birmingham, Berkeley, Bloomfield Hills, South Lyon, and a few others.
7:08 is the time now.